Hello and good morning, or afternoon, evening, depending on when you're watching this. For me, it is Sunday, the 11th of December, and in the morning, my husband has just taken the girls to their swimming lessons, which I'm very grateful for today because it is super frosty and cold outside. And yeah, I'm not much warmer inside, to be honest. I've got a cardigan on, but I'm going to go and swap it for a thick jumper in a minute. But yeah, it's still super cold inside. So I've had a few new subscribers since the last Vlogmas, so welcome, nice to see you, and welcome back to anyone that's watched before. Got a few little bits of video to show you today. We went out yesterday and my aunt and uncle came down from Sussex and brought down sort of the girls' Christmas presents with them. But we had a lovely festive day yesterday and we went to the House of Marbles, which is in Newton Abbot in Devon, and then we went to Babbacombe Model Village to see the sort of Christmas illuminations. That was really, really beautiful. So I've got quite a bit of footage from there to show you. It's one of my favourite model villages. It's so good, so well done. There's a lot of humour in it. When they design it, they've done it really well. It's a fabulous place to go. There's like a crazy golf as well. It's all included in the price, so we had a go at that. And then we all came back for pizza and watched the football, which was, you know, when your team doesn't win, it's not the best. But we've got friends coming around next week to watch the World Cup final. And for dinner, we are going to have the main course and the pudding of the countries that are in the final. So a tiny part of me is a little bit grateful that it's not England in the final, because I don't want English food. I'm kind of going at the moment for Morocco and Argentina. So if they're in the final, I think the food will be super tasty and it will be a really nice World Cup final. So that's what I'm going for at the moment. Yeah, not much else to say. I hope you're all doing well and having a lovely sort of festive season so far. I've got a few little bits of videos to pop in and I might catch up with you later, but otherwise I will see you next week. Bye. I've popped up a little video of our second Christmas tree, but I thought I'd show you some of my favourites. We have a real tree in our living room, which just has baubles on it and plain lights. And this is the sort of our artificial tree that we have in our dining room. And this is the one that the children decorate with anything and everything that they put on, that they make or whatever. So I thought I'd show you some of my favourites. There's some children's stuff on here, but there is some sort of adulty stuff that came from my gran and has been handed down. You might have noticed we've got some of these little London characters. We've got a London cab. We've got a little underground tube. Down here we've got a London bus. I think there's 5. Missing one. I know around here there's Big Ben. And I think there's one more, but I'm not sure where it is. So if I find it, I will show you. So let me show you some of my favourites. So we've got these beautiful star, sort of hand ceramic star. I love those. Got a few of those. I've got like these little ceramic hearts as well, with like a bit of red glaze on. Got one for each of my daughters, so I love those. We've got these Swarovski crystal ones. These were my gran's. So she had a pack of 3. So we've got reindeer. Apologies if the camera angle goes askew because I'm looking while I'm walking. I've got this beautiful angel down here with a little pink heart in. And there's one more somewhere. One more beautiful Swarovski. Oh, there it is. And this one is a gingerbread man. It's very beautiful. We also have, we've got Eeyore back here. I love Eeyore. He's my favourite from Winnie the Pooh. I've got this really, really beautiful Wedgwood piece. It's stunning. So, so beautiful. You can see that. You can just about read that. Can't tell. Really love that. The girls have got these lovely stars that came from Eden project. So we go to Eden every year and you get a different, every single year, like the gift is different. So that year it was stars. There's another year where they've got like little jars of light glow in the dark dust. They've got like special keys. They've been given hearts. It's really lovely. This is another one of my favourites tucked away in here. It's a beautiful lace. Let's come off of its hook. There it is. A beautiful lace little Christmas tree. I love that. And we've got this one here, this stunning little angel. She's so pretty, and she's made out of a nut. I'm not quite sure what kind of nut that is, or a shell, or yeah, something like that. A nut, I think. And she's really, really beautiful. I love her. What else? I've got my glass, my Father Christmas up here. He's made of glass, so he's very precious. I love him. And round here, what else have we got? We've got this beautiful wooden nativity with the lights showing. There we go. Beautiful light wooden nativity. Oh, it's come off. Hang on, I'm trying to do this one-handed. It's come off. I'm going to try and put it back on. Hang on. Excuse the footage. Excuse the footage. I'm just trying to put this on one-handed. There we go. It's back on. This lovely one that's come from somewhere in Germany. That my gran and granddad used to go on holiday, like the Christmas markets every year. And that really beautiful that house that's come from there. There's another one from Eden Project, another little star. We've got, this is lovely. This is like ceramic, beautiful white and gold star. I love that one. What else have I got? I've got old Bambi. She's quite old. Missing a leg. Bambi is legless, but yeah, she's quite old. And we've got some lovely ones down here that our friends, where are they? I'm trying to find them. Oh, we've got a very pretty little angel sat there. Our friends, oh, I'll show you these actually. These are Lego ones. So last year my daughter got a set of Lego decorations for the tree. So there's that one there, it's a little polar bear. And there's another one somewhere. They're very clever, aren't they? I love the way that the Lego is made to sort of hang up. There's another one somewhere, but I'm not sure where it is. And this is what I was going to show you, this beautiful one from our friends who lived in New Zealand. So I love that one. It's a lovely memory. So they're back in England now, but they were in New Zealand. And there's another one, like with kiwis on it. Very pretty. And yeah, lots and lots of things that the children have made, and a few things I have made. So in here we've got this pretty little bauble that's been crocheted. And down here there's this black and white one that I zoomed in on earlier on the other footage. Oh, I've got this pretty rainbow one here. That was given to me by Kit from Periwinkle Stitches podcast, and you on Instagram, Periwinkle Stitches. She gave me that beautiful reindeer. We did a swap a couple of years ago. Oh, there's a lovely red crocheted one down here, and I don't know if we're going to be able to see it properly. Oh, you're not. Let me take it off. Oh, they're all falling off. That's another, if I can hold it still, pretty crocheted bauble. Put that back. Sorry for the terrible footage. I told you I wasn't a professional. And then I've got this beautiful little, we've got a Christmas pudding. This one's knitted, and a little knitted cracker. All ones I've done over the years. Yeah, so that's sort of all my favourites. Hi, just thought I would show you a pair of Christmas socks I'm working on at the moment. These are being held in this really pretty Christmas bag. I don't know who it's by. It doesn't say who it's by. Sorry, I'm looking inside. But it was given to me by my friend Cherie. So I'm making good use of it. And I am knitting a pair of Christmas present socks. I'm not going to say who they're for, just in case they're watching. And I'm using this absolutely gorgeous sparkle. You can see the sparkle. Really beautiful sparkly yarn. And it is by, I'll find it. It's by Bird Street Yarn. There we go. It's hard doing this one-handed. So I normally use a, what are they called? Stand. I can't think of the name of it. Anyway, when I do a podcast, I put my phone on a stand, but I'm holding it in one hand for this. Anyway, it's by Bird Street Yarn, and it is called one of their Christmas colourways called I'm the Gingerbread Man. As you could probably tell, it was gingerbready because it was very brown. It's a 4-ply sparkle, and it's a 75/25 with superwash merino, nylon, and silver stellina. And there it is again. I'm the Gingerbread Man. I think it's supposed to sort of micro stripe, but I'm making DK socks this year, so hence I'm holding it double. So I wound it into a cake and then wound off a ball halfway. I have already knit the first sock. There we go. I'm doing shorties because it's a DK yarn. I didn't know how much I would have to knit a whole sort of, to knit much leg, because these are quite big socks. So yeah, it's a shorty sock. I did 5 rows of ribbing, and then went straight into the heel flap and gusset, and then just knitted all the way along until it was long enough for what I needed. As you can see, it's pulled a little bit, so you've got a little bit of mishy. I'm pointing with my other finger, you can't see that. It's a little bit here where it's all mashed up, and then it's gone into a bit of striping, and that stripe sort of carries round. Can you see where the stripes sort of gone in a big circle, which I don't mind, they're socks. The recipient won't mind. So yeah, nice pair of DK sparkly socks. I used the Crazy Sock Ladies DK Vanilla pattern for these, but just sort of omitted the leg basically, 5 rounds of ribbing and omitted the leg, but I used her pattern for the numbers. So this one was cast on with 56 stitches. And like I said, I'm holding the yarn double to make it DK. And I'm on the second, oh, don't lose my needle. I'm on the second sock, so let's try and get it to a place where you can see it. Yep, so there's the ribbing, the heel, and I've finished the gusset. Where is it? Here. Oh. Yeah, I finished the gusset stitches and I'm on the toe. So I've got about another, I don't know, where are we? About another 3 inches maybe before I do the 2-3 inches before I do the toe. And then that's another pair done. And I just have one more pair of Christmas socks to knit before Christmas, which should be doable. I always knit mine on my DK socks on 3.5mm DPNs. And yeah, not much else to say about those. So I'll catch you with you later.